Good morning. Good morning. I'm here. Not sure where here is, but I'm here. Hello, everybody. Hello. Just going to take a breath and see who's on here. Okay, they have changed things once more, so I'm not even going to worry about trying to share it. Good morning, Becky, Bob. You are the winner. You're number one. Hello, hello. Okay, get back to where I am and see who's here. Stacy, yes, I'm somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm here. And nothing seems to be working this morning. That's okay too. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here this morning. Hope, yes, here we are, and we're only on one channel. How about that? At least that brain cell kicked in. I remembered to at least change the settings before I hit the go live. Deirdre, good morning, sweetie. Yes, Becky, we're finally number one. It's because I was late, right? You beat everybody else in because they were all looking for me. Good morning, Christina. Oh, yes. Yes, it's a great day to have a great day. It really is. Even when I'm late, even when, you know what, even when I do things that I know are not going to turn out well, like hit the snooze. As soon as I did it, I said, that's not going to work well, and it didn't. So here I am. No excuses. I did it. I hit the snooze, and I was 8 minutes late. So that'll teach me. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Good morning, Jennifer and Grace Isis. Thank you for being here this morning. Suzanne, hello, hello. I see all of you popping in here. Thank you for being here today. What a blessing to come on and to see all of you. And yeah, just that thought went through my head. And I think it's something that we try to just ignore, don't we? But let's talk about that. When you go to do something and you know it's not going to end well, but you do it anyway, what is that? What is it that when you hit that snooze or you change the time of the alarm and you know it's not going to be enough time, or what else do you do that in life? Are there other things that you change a routine, or you do something out of your comfort zone or whatever it might be, and you do it anyway, even when your gut is talking to you, which really are your angels saying, you shouldn't do that. I know my guardian angels this morning were like, yep, she's going to be late and she's not going to be happy about it. But you know what? It is what it is, and it happened, and we can't have regrets when we do those things. We can't beat ourselves up. So how many have done that? Have you acted out of whatever your gut's telling you? You went against it, and then you're like, oh, I did it again. There, I did it again. So many times we do that, and then we beat ourselves up for doing it. Good morning, Charlie. And Suzanne, it's a great day. My test came back negative. I am free, no quarantine. Yay. Ever since the land blessing yesterday, I have just had good news after good news. People have been texting me with positive energy and good test results and things that are changing and shifting in their lives. I love the shift. And yesterday was a 5-day. Yesterday was all about change. It was about making that shift one way or another to move things, to get things moving around. So yeah, it's it's wonderful what's going on. And Kristen Stanley, thank you for coming on. Good morning. Tammy Fisk, good morning to you. So Deirdre says, too many times to count. And Christina says, yep. And then I'm like, duh. Yeah, it's those duh moments. I'm telling you, as soon as I did it and I closed my eyes, I'm going, not going to be on time today. I should have just texted you all at that point instead of later and said, okay, guys, I'm going to be 5 minutes late or whatever it was. But, like I said, we can't beat ourselves up. And I think that is the lesson. It's not that we don't listen. It's not that we go against what we already know that we need to do. It's how then do we handle it? How do we handle life when things aren't going exactly as planned, or when things are maybe a little off and we could have done something about it? We could have changed. We could have set that alarm a half an hour early, but we didn't. And we can't go back. We can't go back and change that. I know with the angels, sometimes we can ask them for help. We can ask them to bend time for us so that we're not late for a doctor's appointment or an interview or something important. But, how do we handle it when we make that choice, when we make a decision that throws us off kilter and throws us out of what our normal would be that we do? Deirdre, it's like when we say sorry, we're just being humans. So no regrets. Thank you, Deirdre. Absolutely. No regrets. We make choices every moment of every day. And I think that's what this is about. This is about making choices and then living with the consequences of those choices. That's really what it's all about. And so no regrets, like you say, Deirdre. I love that. Good morning, Christine Coons. Oh my goodness. That makes me so happy because I'm envisioning the smile on your face and so glad that you're here. Tanya Canoa, good morning. And Tanya says, wow, I've come in when you were talking about not beating yourself up, and I have been meditating on an error I did yesterday. Thank you. There's no accidents, Tanya. There's no coincidences. You're here because you were brought here to hear the words and to hear the discussion about being easy on yourself. Life is way too short to live with regrets. It's too short to live in a low vibration of anger or sorrow and sadness all the time. Life should be fun. Life should be enjoyed. I have a dear friend that told me that every day. I only knew him for a short while, but every day we talked or we texted, and mostly it was doing both. And he would tell me every day, Teri, life should be fun. You should be out there playing on the playground. You should be out there swinging on that swing set. Because we never know. You just never know if you're going to have another one of those moments. So why wouldn't you take advantage? Why wouldn't you look at something that was minute, something that you did, maybe that changed the course of your day, and not beat yourself up? Just laugh, just have fun and laugh and say, you know what? It's okay. I would beat myself up sometimes, and my baby sister, Sheila, would bring me right back to reality. And she would look at me and she would say, well, did you die? It wasn't that monumental. That's what she was telling me. Was it really that monumental? Did you die? Did somebody else die? I'm like, no. Okay, then snap out of it. And I would, and I'd snap right back to reality with her doing that. And I wanted to smack her, but it was true. Just the little things in life. It's the way that we handle things, really. And when we're more aware of how we're handling things, then it helps us to make those monumental decisions, those decisions that are maybe life and death. But oversleeping, that's not life and death. So I can laugh, I can smile, I can be here and say, sorry, guys, it was just one of those moments where I wasn't thinking straight. So, and my guardian angels just put their hands in their head and said, she's going to do it anyway. Good morning, Rick Morrow. Thank you for being here. And Stacy, breakfast is almost ready. What are we having for breakfast this morning, Stacy? I don't even have coffee yet because I overslept. And Jean is sleeping. So I'll blame it on her. Can I blame it on Jean this morning that I overslept? No, I don't think so. Nope, she wouldn't go for that. Suzanne says maybe that's one of our lessons, why we keep coming back. Yeah. Okay, Hope says, Teri, you were right on time. Although I was over here in the UK having kittens, but had Deirdre keeping me company. Oh my goodness. Well, I did put out the word that I was going to be a few minutes late. So Deirdre, I know you got it. I know you got the message. Good morning, Sally. Sally De La Rosa. I love you. Thank you for being here this morning. And Stacy says, Christina, you inspire me. Can't wait for the book club. The book club is at 1 o'clock Eastern today for anybody that wants to jump in there with us. And we are doing the Course in Miracles Experiment by Pam Grout. Becky says positive affirmations and positive mindset. Absolutely, Becky. It makes a world of difference. It really does. When we beat ourselves up, there's nothing positive about that. There's nothing helpful. It doesn't do us any good at all. And it only takes us down that downward spiral. And when we start going into that, then it's so hard to pull back up. Have you all ever seen one of those machines? I don't know what they're called. It's a construction machine that it looks like a huge fat screw. And when they use this machinery, it swirls down into the ground. I'm not sure what it's doing, but I've seen that and I've seen it do it. And to me, that's what that's what it's like when you start having one negative thought. The negative thought will take you to another one, and it just keeps turning and twisting, and it takes you that spiral downward. And it's like you are burrowing down into the ground. And it's so hard to pull back up out of that ground once you've done that. Once you've taken that road and you start beating yourself up, and there's something else you're going to beat yourself up for. It's like the reverse law of attraction, right? It's like that energy that you're putting out there that's so harmful and so detrimental to you, it just keeps coming back. You put it out there and it just keeps coming back. So it's really not a good road to go down. It's not a good rabbit hole at all to start beating yourself up. Good morning, Mary Crincoli. So good to see you on here. And Christina says, no, it was one of those moments you must have needed more sleep. Well, 5 minutes is not a lot of sleep, but it does make a difference if you're on time or late. And thank you, Christina. Thank you for helping me to not beat myself up. I appreciate that. Good morning, Beverly Geibel. Thank you for being here. And Linda Lemieux, welcome this morning. Linda, good to see you today. We missed you yesterday, and I understand that you had something to go to and you weren't able to be with us, but I'm so glad you're here today. Isabel, hi, sweetheart. So good to see you. And let's see what Stacy's having for breakfast. She's going to make us all really, really hungry. I just want to warn you. So there's a warning that comes with this one. It's you will get hungry. Stacy says we are having pumpkin pancakes made with gluten, dairy, grain-free, and baked bacon, nitrate, and sugar-free. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Stacy, I'll be there. Just give me about a day. That sounds so good. I think you should fly out here where I'm at in Texas and cook me that breakfast. I think I would love that. And Stacy says, Teri, are y'all partying at night? Yeah, we're real party animals. My partying is reading and writing and planning whatever is going on. Yeah, I know, Becky, I need coffee ASAP. What I had was my seed food that the wonderful Darling Hope has supplied me with. And that gets me going too. That really does. It changes my energy and in a good way. So I'm so appreciative of Hope and the seed food called soul food, which I love. And I love how it helps my body and helps my mind to wake up in the morning. I see 22, our magic number, and today is day 6. We'll talk about that in a minute. Grace says, my elder sister frequently uses the same sentiments and use of words just as your sister. I like her term. It's not monumental. Thanks. It's not monumental. Absolutely. I just realized I don't have my cards. And I don't know where I put them. So I need to go find them. They're not here. So I will be right back. Y'all keep each other company. Hi, Debbie Wilsey. Thank you for being here. Okay, you can relax. I found them. We don't want to break tradition here. All right, so let's see what else got going on. Kathy says today is Feast of Epiphany. Speaking of changes, maybe after change, my son will have an epiphany. I love that. And thank you, Kathy, for your message yesterday. That really lifted me up. Julie Kiss, good morning to you. And Tanya, if you're leaving us, I hope you have a great day, honey. I love you so much. Thank you for jumping on here this morning. What else we got going on? Charlie says that's called directional drilling, like an oil drill. Yes, right, Becky. Yeah, when I see that, because I've seen them, I've seen the people using them, my thought is, how the heck do you get it back out of the ground? And so that's the way it is when we take a downward spiral. It's like, how the heck do I get back out of here now? But we back out of it with the positive thoughts. We reverse, and Abraham calls it pivoting. We pivot away from whatever that negative thought was. Whenever we start to beat ourselves up, it's like, all right, let me change. Let me say, hey, you're amazing. And that starts that shift. And then you say, I am enough. and I'm powerful, and I'm wonderful. Any positive affirmation that you can use will start that reverse process where you've gone down the rabbit hole of just really being hard on yourself and changing and shifting that energy. You do it with positive affirmations and positive thoughts. And Suzanne said, I had a power nap. Yes, that was a power nap. That didn't need to happen, but it did. Sally says, too late. I'm hungry already. I saw her lunch from yesterday. Stacy, you're killing us. Stacy, I think you should do a cooking show for us here at Angelic River Family. I would love that. Anybody else want to vote for that? Let's vote Stacy in for our Peace Chef, and she can teach us all about nutrition and these wonderful meals that she's making. We can learn how to make them too. She'll be our Julia P. Sorry, Kathy, she might take over your spot. Linda says, good morning. We had a faucet break a few days ago. Had to call someone to check it out. Water in the walls. Need to replace the vanity and the carpet in the master bedroom and bath. And mold. Yeah. That's what happens when you have water leaks. Usually the mold sets in if you don't get it right away and get everything cleared out of there. Isabel says she's coming over for breakfast, Stacy, so set an extra plate. And Isabel can be there in about maybe an hour and a half if you drive fast. She's 3 hours away. Okay, well, breakfast may be a little cold then, Isabel, by the time you get there. Oh, Debbie, it's so good to have you on here. Welcome. Welcome to our family. And let's see what else we got going on. Charlie says they used to go under the water to Shelter Island, and it broke before it got there. Millions of dollars wasted. Talking about the drilling. Yeah, that's just sad to waste that kind of money, and then nothing's accomplished, right? That's just like when we go down that rabbit hole with negativity. Nothing gets accomplished. The only thing that happens is we go deeper because then we beat ourselves up some more. Linda says, the area is sealed off, going to be many steps. My tooth hurts. I'm going to the dentist and will miss the book club. Oh, we'll certainly miss you, Linda. And I hope that pain goes away. I hope that whatever is going on with it, they'll be able to correct it. Sally says, saying a huge happy birthday to my namesake granddaughter, little Levi's mommy. She was born 1 week before my birthday. So what that means is, Sally, you have a birthday coming up as well. So let's say happy birthday to your granddaughter, Sally. And then we're going to start planning a birthday party for Sally. I love this idea. Let's have a virtual birthday party. And we can include anyone who has a birthday around that so that we honor everybody on having a special day this month. I think we should do that. We should have a monthly birthday party, and anybody born in that month will be celebrated. What do y'all think? You like that idea? I think the angels just popped that idea right in there. And it's like, yeah, let's just include everybody that is having the birthday, and it's your birthday month. We'll celebrate your month. So let's plan on doing that. And I'll look at the calendar and we'll choose a date and just have a birthday party for everybody that's celebrating in that month. Okay, so Hope is looking at the positive side for you, Linda. She says, see it as a chance to redecorate. There's always options, aren't there? When we start looking at things and making decisions and choices, we always have options. Okay. And Sally says, Levi is wonderful and growing every day. We need a Levi fix. We need some pictures. And Hope is saying to you, Linda, to get some clove and place it on your tooth. Yeah, I've heard that it helps. And Christina says to Linda, sorry to hear that. Hopefully finding the problem now saved more issues, especially with that mold. May this too be resolved as painlessly and with ease. Deirdre says, my favorite affirmation is, I am a magnificent being of light. I love that. I'm going to put that one up because I think we can all benefit from saying that to ourselves. And Stacy loves to cook and share. Well, let's get you sharing some recipes with us and teaching us, Stacy. I know you're a great teacher, so let's just do it. I'm hearing for you to do that. Yes, Kathy and you can do it together. You can Zoom together and do a cooking show for us. There we go. Settled. Okay, what else we got? And Isabel says, yes, Stacy, good idea. Teach us those delicious recipes. And Linda, you're so welcome. That's what this family's all about. When there's a need, we rally around you and lift your vibration. Okay, what else we got going on this morning? Okay, I was going to, oh yeah, Deirdre, thank you. Thank you. Let's love on Linda Lemieux today. Let's lift her up and edify her as our person of the day. Linda, I will start. I love you. You are so precious to me. You are a soul sister. And we realized that and recognized that as soon as we met. I don't even know, Linda, I can't remember how we met virtually, because we did meet online. And then we met for real in person at Nicole's. We went to a channeling group. I was going already to my friend Nicole Singer, who channels the Ascended Masters. And I was telling Linda about it, and it was about halfway between where I was living in Fort Lauderdale and where Linda is in Wellington. Whoops, cards just took a dive. And I told Linda about the channeling group. So she met me there one day, and I was able to meet her live in person. And we've been best buddies ever since. Linda and I have, we've done many things together. We've traveled together and eaten at a favorite restaurant together. And Linda is just a beautiful soul who wants the best for everyone. She just loves. And Linda, I love you so much, my soul sister. So yes, let's show Linda some love today. All right. So what else? Deirdre, I so appreciate you. This is why you're a moderator for us, because you have all the good thoughts. All right. So what else we got going on? Lots of birthday wishes, and Becky says yes to the birthday party. So we'll have a monthly birthday party for our Angelic River family. Whoever is in that month, then you will shine on the day that we have a party. And Deirdre says yes to the birthday parties. Awesome. And Isabel said that's a beautiful mantra sentence, Deirdre. It really is. Stacy says, cooking is my passion. When I start to cook, I get so excited, I breathe hard. Stacy, I love you. And Isabel is showing Linda some love. Here you go, Linda. You're being edified right now. And Stacy says, Linda, I am so blessed to have met you. Angelic Reiki brought us together, and I'm so happy it did. I'm happy it did too, because I love both of you so much. And that was a special time that we spent together, learning with Kevin Morris from the UK. Kevin actually came over, and that's who we learned angelic Reiki from. He is a master teacher. He's amazing. And anyone who wants to know more about angelic Reiki, check out Kevin Morris. And I believe that he's planning on making a trip over here as soon as things clear up and we can travel again. I think he's going to come back over. Okay, Sally, Tony and I woke up to the alarm clock playing fun music and began dancing before even putting a foot on the floor. What a happy way to wake up. Isn't that awesome? And Sally, thank you for that, because I'm remembering that I can change my alarm on my alarm clock. I absolutely hate the one I have on there right now. And I used to wake up to Happy by Pharrell. That's what was on my alarm. So I think I need to go back to that. And I think you were meant to say something so that I would remember to do that today. I will reset my alarm today where it wakes me up to Happy by Pharrell. Okay, and Deirdre's giving you some love, Linda. And so is Suzanne. And Christina. And Linda says, thank you, Deirdre. I can use it today. My grown son who lives with us is being verbally abusive. I give advice, but it's hard when it's yourself. It is, Linda. It's so hard. And we are surrounding you with love and edifying you today. So just soak it all in. Just let it come into your vibration and take this love and let it lift you today. Sally, I haven't done that since I was a teenager. Woke up to the music and just felt the movement, felt like dancing. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And Linda says, thank you, Teri. I've loved every minute we've been together. You are an inspiration to me and all of us. Well, ditto, my sister. You are an inspiration to us as well. And Sally is loving on you, Linda, keeping you in our prayers. And Linda says, thank you to each of us. All right, so the number 6, which is today, this is a 6th day, the 6th day of 2021. It's all about love. It's solid. 6 is a solid number. On the 6th dimension, there's sacred geometry that flows to us. And we can call that in. We can raise our vibration and travel to that 6th dimension energetically and start creating. So today, my challenge to all of you, if you choose to accept it, is to get in touch with that creative side of you. Your sacral chakra is where the creativity flows through. So opening up that energy field. And y'all remember, most of you that are on here, I've taught you many things. One of the things that I've taught is how to feel your own energy. And you do that with the palms of your hands. You put them facing each other. And let's say you're going to work on your throat chakra. You would face the palms at the throat chakra, and you would start moving it out and back. And when you hit a resistance, that's your energy field. You're going to actually feel something when you do this, because there's energy there. Our energy is on the inside and the outside. On the outside, it's called our aura, and our chakras also run outside of us. So as you feel that energy, you can help expand it by just pushing. Just push out and then come back in, and you'll feel that resistance. So I want you to do this. If you accept the challenge, I want you to do this today at your sacral chakra, which is like right at your belly button, right in that area. Just do this and feel if you have a resistance going out, then your sacral chakra is not as open as it could be. So opening up the sacral is going to open up your creativity more, and it's going to allow that process to start working. And then you can visualize the numbers, because creativity happens with numbers. And that's why I love them so much, and I talk about them a lot on here. So go into that energy of the 6 today with creation. Whatever it is that's coming forth from you, let it happen. Let it be creative. And it's time to choose the number of the Angelic Gems card that we're going to focus on today. There may be some new people. So the Angelic Gems is an energy clearing and release modality. This was downloaded to Dr. Ruth Anderson. We now have created cards, and we have a packet that you can purchase of the cards and the gems to work with, and to work with color energy. Not only color, there are 12 divine beings that work with this, and we're training in how to work with all of them. We're teaching more about the beings and the color that's associated. And so what I'm doing every morning is filling into the energy of this collective that's gathered here and helping us to know what's going on in our collective energy. And it may apply to you individually as you are here and you're hearing the words. It may be what you need as well. So every day at the end of the show, I do a short meditation. We take prayer requests. If there's anything going on that you want to share so we can lift you up, you can place that in the comments as well. And Becky is sending Linda some love. We're still loving on you, Linda. I hope you're getting all of this. I hope you're feeling it. And Isabel said, the down moments are part of the growing and awakening process too. So if we look at them this way, when we have one of those moments and watch what is going on within ourselves, it gets easier to let go a little bit more of that trash we're holding on to. Absolutely, honey. Thank you, Isabel, for that wisdom. You're another one that's really coming out with wise words. We have so many of our family that just, you have it in there, and it's starting to evolve and come out for us to see. I love it. Linda says, I'm feeling the love. Okay, and Deirdre says, how about if we use the number of the day for the group? I like that. I like that idea, Deirdre, except when we get past 12, then we have a bit of a problem, don't we? All right, so we've got Sally that's saying it's going to be orange, and the number is 4. Becky says 2. Debbie Wilsey says, I need help with financial and health, please. So let's lift Debbie up, all of us. That's what we do. Whenever someone puts forth a prayer request, we all send energy toward that, whatever it might be, whether it's physical, mental, spiritual, or emotional, or in some cases, financial. So we're sending love energy your way for things to shift and change. Stacy says, prayers for my son. He has a job interview over Zoom, and he is very nervous. Well, let's lift him up right now, Stacy, placing him in our circle of love. Okay. All right. So I still would like to place my sister Loretta into the prayer circle and ask for her and her family to be kept lifted up by all of us, please, to get some good energy flowing in there. Didn't get a report yesterday, so I'm praying that no news is good news. She does have home health care that's helping her, so let's keep her in our prayers. Isabel says, thankful for you and these family are helping me grow. I saw a replay of gratitude happy hour yesterday. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Isabel. I've revived Gratitude Happy Hour. It will be on every Tuesday at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. Oh, Debbie, you're so welcome. You're in the right place. There's no accident that you're here today, and that all of the family is gathering around you and lifting you up and welcoming you with open arms. Suzanne says prayers for my family, especially my daughter Jillian and her family. Prayers for our family here. Prayers for Kathy's family and for Tammy. And Sally says prayers for Tony today. She is feeling the energy of the injection today. For Hope, Terry, Stacy's son, and anyone who is in need. Thank you. And Erica, hi, darling. So good to see you, Erica. All of us peas in prayers. Yes, beautiful. All right, so any more numbers that anyone wants to throw out there? I think I'm going to go with Deirdre's suggestion for today. Let's go down 6 cards and see what we get. And Tammy is asking prayers for me today, please. Diabetic and getting sores on my body that are not healing fast. Starting a new job, so have not had insurance for 30 days. Just got that, so we'll make an appointment, but prayers to help, please, and thank you. Absolutely, Tammy. We're going to put you in our circle and lift you up today for healing. And Tony as well. Thank you, Stacy. All right, so we're going down 6 cards, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's yellow today. Okay, so the energy is yellow, and the angelic being that's working with us is Archangel Raziel. I love Archangel Raziel. I love the humor that's brought forth from Raziel. I love how he's always telling us to lighten up, lighten up. And really, this is the perfect message for me and probably for some of you as well, because that's exactly what I had to do this morning. I had to lighten up, not beat myself up, look at things as the small things are small things, and what happens, and we can either accept it and move forward, or we can go down that rabbit hole and spiral down into the ground with negativity. So this is the perfect card for us and the perfect color to help us clear energy today. And what it's clearing is anything in our DNA that's not working for our best and highest good. It's clearing past life energy. And there's really no past life because there's really no time. So they're all happening. So it's all of those alternative experiences in other dimensions that are going on that's sometimes bleeding into this dimension. And we're feeling that energy. We're feeling that things just aren't quite right. So it's being cleared today. So let's go into, first of all, focusing. And how do we focus? I teach you all this a lot. We focus by bringing the 2 hemispheres of the brain together in unison. You do it with a tapping method. You're working on the heel of your hand, and you're going to hit it against the palm of the other hand. And then you switch. This is just a really quick way to get your focus going. You're balancing the 2 hemispheres of your brain. You don't have to do anything else. There's nothing else needed than this. Just breathe in. And then relax it out. And Becky, yellow is the color of the solar plexus. The creative center is the sacral. which is just below the solar plexus. And sometimes those energies work very well together because they are so close in proximity. And Sally, I hope you have a great day. So focusing now with your brain all working together, take a deep breath in. And relax it back out. And with this next breath in, feel like the sun just opened up and is shining on you. This beautiful yellow color just starts to flood you. It starts to come over the top of your head. Feel the warmth of it. Feel that sunshine energy as it comes down into your crown chakra, travels past your third eye, down through your throat, and into your heart. Breathe in again into that heart center. Welcome that sunshine in. Welcome the warmth of it, the feel of it. It's so inviting. And as it keeps flooding those first chakras, just allow the energy to open up more. Allow it to expand. Feel the warmth and the love that's coming through. And just ask to be shown anything that's keeping you down, anything that's creating an energy of spiraling downward instead of upward. Let's invite Archangel Raziel to help us. Calling on the energy of Raziel to help us laugh, to help us be joyful, and to let that energy now flow on down as it comes now into the solar plexus. The energy of the solar plexus is yellow, and there's so much clearing that's taking place just by bringing in that color as you breathe in. So breathe in again. And relax it out. And if it feels like you need to clear your throat, do that. If you need to cough, do that. If you need to cry, let that energy out. In whatever means it's going to come forward, just do the clearing. Continue to breathe in and hold that breath inside of your lungs. And now see it moving further into your sacral chakra. And watch as it opens up the sacral and allow that creative force to come forward as you open the sacral chakra. And then let it flow down into your root chakra so that now your entire body is flooded with this beautiful sunshine ray of yellow. Allow the clearing to take place. Anything that's happening in alternate lives that's affecting you in this lifetime, that's in your DNA, and there's still lots coming up. So if it's there in your DNA, if it came from your ancestors, let's ask for that to be cleared. Let's ask for this ray of sunshine to shine back through your mother's generations, going back 7 generations. With each one, each time it goes backwards, just see the windows shades open. See that yellow sunlight flood into each generation. Maybe there was an energy of war or conflict or poverty or disease. Whatever was going on, whatever took place in that generational era, Let's shine that sunlight in there, clearing the energy fields, going back 7 generations. Just let the light in. Let it shine to clear up any energy that's low vibration, going back 7 generations on your mother's side. Some of you may know your history, some may not. You may hear a name. You may get an intuitive thought about something that took place, and then know that that's what's happening now. That energy has come forward. Whatever happened 7 generations ago is still affecting us today. This is the Native American belief that's being taught for eons, forever. They have known that we're affected 7 generations back, and what we do in our lifetime affects 7 generations going forward. So it's really important to clear the DNA, to clear the energy field of our ancestral heritage. Anything that happened during that time, that's what we're doing now. Just shining light on it, asking Archangel Raziel to help clear that energy so it's no longer affecting us where we are now. And let's bring your energy now back to the present, right where you are. Take a deep breath in, pulling in that yellow energy again. And let's go into the father's generation, going back 7 generations on the father's side. I'm feeling a lot of war energy with somebody, a lot of conflict, arguments, hostility. It seems like there was some family feuding going on, a lot of dissonance and separation. So let's clear that. Just ask for it to be cleared. Just visualize that white light and the yellow light going back those 7 generations. The white light coming directly from source, mixing in with the yellow light of clearing the energy, asking Raziel to bring anything to mind that needs to be cleared, and pouring that light on all those 7 generations, allowing the energy healing to take place. Just giving it a moment. Take a deep breath in and just set your intention that whatever was there in that energy field, whatever happened during those years, decades, for it to clear up. And then bringing your energy back now, breathing in the yellow, letting it flood back over you, and seeing if it feels clearer. Do you still need to clear your throat? Do you still need to cough or to cry or to scream out? Just allow the opening, allow whatever is happening inside of you to clear away. Now relax that breath out and release anything that's not serving your best and highest good. Whatever it is that's holding you back, just allow it to flow from you. And you can say, I release this with love. I release this energy with love, letting it go, clearing my energy field so that I'm the best I can be in this moment. And breathe in again, and let's pull in some love. Let's pull in the energy of this day, this 6th day. Feel it surrounding you, all that creativity, all that love, and bring it into a balance inside of you. And as you feel balanced and centered, let's send some of that energy out to those that are in need. Anyone who has placed yourself in the circle, or you've placed a loved one in the circle, let's hold you up with love right now, putting our arms around you. I see Archangel Raphael that's going to someone who's in need of physical healing. Whatever that might be, I see Raphael ministering to you, touching you. It feels like on the back of the head is where you're being touched. Beautiful. So just allow the healing. Allow Raphael to point out whatever is needed for you to bring that healing forward. And let's cover all those prayer requests in that ray of sunshine that we brought through, that beautiful yellow ray. Just allow it to hug everybody that's in the circle today. And now pull your breath in again to your heart center. And let's do our heart telephone that we do every day here. We do it to the count of 3 so we can all say it together and put out that blast of energy and a big wave of love and gratitude. And remember throughout the day to lift each other. And let's send Linda Lemieux a message through the day, just letting her know how special she is and how loved she is. She's our person that we're edifying today. So we're doing the heart telephone. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I love you so much. You all are so special to me. You are such a blessing in my life. And I so appreciate every morning when I'm here that you're here. And we can all just sit in that energy of togetherness, of unison, of oneness, and just love on each other. That's what this family does. And Linda says, thank you. I love you. You all lifted me up today. I think I showed the right one. It's not showing it. Thanks for the love, Linda. You are so deserving and so amazing. Thank you for being here. I need to see what some of the comments were and who came in while we were doing it. Janet Byron, hello, hello. Thank you for being with us. And Becky LaFave said it's getting lighter, the energy. Awesome. That's what happens when you let that yellow sunshine in. Continue to let it in throughout your day. Continue to ask Archangel Raziel, I hope you can see the name. Archangel Raziel will help with whatever is needed to be cleared away. Christina says, thank you, I love you. And thank you, Teri and Raziel, for helping to create space for joy and positivity. Ready to head into my day with love and looking for positive opportunities. And so it is. And so it is. Beautiful. Thank you. I love you. I see your beautiful words. Oh, you all are amazing. And there's our Deirdre. Deirdre, I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you for inspiring us to every day see the light in each other, to know that that spark of the divine that's in you is also in me. And Rick Morrow, thank you. Becky LaFave, thank you. And Stacy, thank you. I love you. I love you all. Have a blessed rest of your day or afternoon or night, wherever you may be. And namaste, y'all. I'll see you later. I'll see some of you at the book club in a few hours. Bye, everybody.